I'm Pam Hoffman, Everyday Spacer.
I'm Jeff Miller, CME Computer and IT Solutions.
At Everyday Spacer, we show regular folks how to personally and directly participate in space exploration, science, and astronomy. We're here on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 12 midnight Eastern Time, and 4 a.m. on Saturday in London. We're broadcasting live from Thousand Oaks, California. Thank you so much for being here.
And hi, Don.
Hey, Don. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Oh, and hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Good to see you. All right. You want to jump
so,
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and
Hey, Jeannie.
Hey, Jeannie.
Hey.
Never going to get to cybersecurity news. Okay, so just a little bit, nothing truly groundbreaking. Windows did their monthly update on the second Tuesday of the month. Although one note about it is that this is the last update that Windows 10 will get unless you've got into their free or paid extension, which will extend it for a year. If you've got that, then you're golden for a year. But
so they're still going to do updates, but you're not going to get them unless you pay.
Right.
Okay.
Or if you're part of a special program.
Okay.
Now, having Microsoft 365 or other similar programs will get you onto that list, or you can pay them $30 to $60 for 1 year.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought.
Yeah, but if they extend it a second year, the price will double.
Okay.
And if they extend it a third year, the price will double again. And they're not guaranteed to give it the third year, and they have definitely said that they won't extend it past 3 years.
I see.
And that's all because your computers do not have a chip in them. If you can't upgrade to 11, your computers don't have a chip in them called TPM 2.0, and Windows 11 wants that there. It doesn't need it there. It just wants it there because it'll run just fine if your computer doesn't have that chip. But it won't install. It refuses to install. Except that I can force it to install, but you have to wipe out all your programs to do that. So, it's usually not worth it to people. It is a option. Also, Windows, the next version of Windows 11 is out and is becoming available to people. Well, Windows, there are subversions, there are builds to it, and we've been on 24H2 for a couple of years, for a while now.
Yeah, if you bought a new computer, it came with.
Right, 24H2.
Got it.
And most people have automatically upgraded to that because these are all free upgrades. 25H2 just came out literally this week. I managed to get it on my computer. Not everyone's going to get it because it requires some AI cores on your CPU.
Okay.
So that's not likely, only the most modern computers, CPUs have those.
Okay. And Cliff is here. Hey,
hi,
Cliff. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah. So aside from Windows 11, 10 updates, Firefox needs updates. And so just do that if you're using Firefox.
I think most of the time when you shut it all down, it does that.
It does normally, but if you leave your computer on all the time and leave your browser open all the time, then you might want to, and you can just go hit the three horizontal lines up in the upper right corner.
The
hamburger, yeah. And go down to help and then about Firefox or about whatever browser, because that's how you update. That's how you can manually update any browser. And it's always good to check every once in a while, just in case it hasn't done it automatically. So if you're using Chrome or Edge, still do the same thing and just check.
Yeah, updates are generally about securing, making it more secure.
Yep. And also November 9th at 12 noon Pacific.
Nope.
November 19th.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm so sorry. That's my bad. It's December. No, November 19th. Sorry, I was thinking about the other thing. I just said 9th. It's the 19th.
Yeah, November 19th.
Sorry.
12 noon. I got a Zoom Q&A for cybersecurity events and, Q&A and other things about how to protect yourself. So, yeah, right. Oh, and go to that email address to get on the list for it.
It's got about 4 talks scheduled, so sorry about that. I was thinking of a different one.
Yep.
All right, so tonight's episode will be a profile of Isaac Arthur. We'll be back in 8.3 seconds. There's a link to that book in the description if you want a signed copy. Here's my email address. It's pam@everydayspacer.com for details, and I'm going to need your address so we can send it to you. All right, so we have referenced Anton, Petrov, and Isaac Arthur several times on our show. Jeff found Isaac Arthur's videos years before finding Anton's videos. While Anton creates short videos about science news, Isaac creates much longer videos that deal with the science around concepts from science fiction and other speculation about space. So we will present the profiles in the order in which, you found them, because each is great in their own way. So we'll have Isaac Arthur tonight and Anton to be determined.
Yeah, we've talked about Anton several times, but we actually haven't done a profile on him.
No.
So.
We will talk about how a guy with, tonight we'll talk about the guy who, with an everyday background, became the president of the National Space Society, science educator, and YouTuber. A fun fact, Isaac Arthur accepted my LinkedIn request last Tuesday, and I don't know when I submitted it, but it's been a while. Well, Jeff, what have you learned about Isaac Arthur this week?
Okay.
Am I sharing?
First, I found him years ago, and it was just basically because different topics. Like the main one was how do we get into space? Because that was my major thing, and I actually was writing a series of short stories about that.
Ah.
And
I heard about Isaac Arthur from Dawn not too long ago.
Past
couple of years, I think.
Yeah, but I've known about him for a long time.
Okay.
And actually saw him once at ISDC.
Oh, you did?
Didn't have a chance to really interact with him, but I saw him. So, yay. Fanboy moment, I guess. I don't know. Wasn't really a fan. It's just like, oh, hey, there, I know him.
The recognition.
Yep. So,
now am I sharing?
Sure.
All right, so let's see. There we go.
Here, let's
there he is.
F11, just make the format a little bit better for your screens. Good. Okay, so first I started off, if you're ever wondering, here's what he looks like. And the ever-present wiki doesn't actually say a huge amount, and I think he keeps a lot of stuff private. But he
can you do that with that wiki? Because other people write those, not
right?
You.
But not a lot. He doesn't really put a lot of that information out there for people to find.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He was born in 1980. Damn, that's young. Maybe not to some of you guys, but it's like I was almost 20 years old when he was born. But so he's done a lot of things: science educator, YouTuber, futurist, and is currently the president of the American National Space Society. So
there's another one.
Well, I guess to distinguish it from anyone else who doesn't.
Hey, Naomi, welcome.
Hi, Naomi.
Glad you can make it.
Okay. His father's dead, and he was raised by his mother and his grandfather, along with his older sister. He was homeschooled from the age of 10 and dropped out of high school at the age of 12.
Yeah, Jane's going to come in. Fun to see the young succeed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he received his GED at the age of 16. Come to
high school at 12?
Yeah, he dropped out.
That was a 15 thing. 15, 16, 17, 18.
Well, Here's something that found out he's not quite so everyday spacer-ish.
Oh, okay. He's kind of a genius.
Well,
High school at 12. That's pretty impressive.
Both of his parents were physicists.
Still.
You know, I don't think that they were scientists, but they taught physics and, you know.
But when you said his father died, how old was he when his father
recall.
died?
I don't think I saw that.
Okay. All right.
But, so he received his GED at the age of 16.
Okay.
When some kids are actually starting high school. So I suspect he dropped out simply because it was slowing him down.
Okay.
Not because, you know, he wasn't, he wasn't qualified for high school, for school. Like, the, stories of, say, Einstein having trouble in school and stuff like that. Nope. When he was 20, he graduated top of his class in physics from Kent State University.
Okay.
20 years old, top of class.
That's great.
Yeah. So, then began to pursue a graduate degree in biophysics.
Nice.
Yep.
I'd like that.
Yeah. Then local politics. So, county board, etc.
Yeah, I saw that about his wife too. Also.
Yeah.
Involved.
Yeah. His wife is in the Ohio state legislature since 1921. So she's currently, sounds like.
Wait, 1921?
2021. 2004. Sorry.
100-year gap.
Sorry.
Okay, good. Now we know.
Arthur enlisted in the U.S. Army in 2003.
Wow. And
was deployed to Iraq 2005 through 7. He spent the first couple of years in Germany and then Iraq. Left the military in 2010, or maybe it was 7 through 10 that he was in Germany. The first couple, I don't know. But he was in Germany and Iraq.
Oh, he's got a website. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. And then he joined the U.S. Air Force Academy space policy course as a visiting lecturer. Not as a student, but as a lecturer. And he did remote education during, the big panic, the COVID panic. He serves on his hometown board of elections. He's a busy boy. He collaborates with other science communicators, including Paul Sutter and Fraser Cain.
I know.
Fraser doesn't have his picture in there. You'd think he would. And acts as an analyst and consultant for science fiction novels and games.
Ah.
So he's really tied into the fiction sort of end of things.
And a lot of his videos really.
Yeah, take science fiction concepts and other concepts and just brings them into, like, how would that actually work? Like,
right.
He did, aliens, various things about aliens.
Yeah.
Like,
it was extensive.
Like looking at movies and talking about the stupidest strategies for invading the Earth. And has the same attitude about that I do about why would they bother? Anything that you could get to Earth, you could get on the way to Earth
more easily.
Yeah, Oort cloud asteroid belt.
And probably no primitives to to stop you.
Oort cloud, asteroid belt. What if aliens came and started stripping our asteroid belt? What could we do about it?
Nothing.
We could launch a nuke. It would take about a year to get there. And they'd see it coming since it launched. I mean, all they'd have to do is clear out of that spot, assuming they didn't just blow it up on the way. Or
catch it for a power source or something.
Right, yeah.
Crazy.
But there's absolutely nothing we could do about that.
I liked it how he did like sort of the lame-o reasons and then the smart reasons too.
Right.
Yeah.
And none of them were really, really smart reasons, just less dumb. But then the strategies were.
It was the strategies I was thinking.
Yeah, the strategies, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got, basically topics. He's recently, and we're talking the last couple of years, he actually categorized his videos into topics, into playlists essentially.
Okay.
Um,
that makes sense.
And, talking about advanced civilizations, and he means our advanced civilizations, far future civilizations, alien civilizations, post-scarcity civilizations, because there's
once we have enough energy, we can do pretty much anything.
Right. But then you have to generate the energy. I mean, that's...
well, there's that big furnace in the sky.
Right. That'll get you only so far.
That's a lot of so far.
Yeah, but you'd only get up to Cardiff 2.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm just thinking you can build that.
And you need a Dyson swarm to do that.
Okay. All right, I see where you're going with that.
So lots of the Fermi paradox. He's done several episodes on the Fermi paradox. And interstellar warfare, how would that work? What would actually happen with it?
It's really quite fascinating and certainly entertaining. And Daniel's here. Hey, Daniel. Yeah. Aliens would probably disassemble the nuke for parts while it was out of coverage.
Or just disable it and put it in a museum somewhere. So there's lots of different topics that and unlike Anton, who does like 10-minute videos, these are generally half hour to longer, where he deep dives into it and just basically does everything he can think of for it.
It's amazing.
Or makes multiple episodes because there's more than he can fit in one.
Yeah, it's really something to.
Yeah.
It's like he keeps going.
Going. Yeah. And
doesn't seem to run out either.
Right.
It's wild, and he'll reference this and that and the other thing. I'm like, whoa, holy smokes.
Yeah.
It's really, I definitely go check it out.
Yeah, because if you want to deep dive into just about any topic.
Yep.
And you can probably suggest topics to him, which...
Yeah, I don't know. He seems to have a whole playlist going like next week and the week after or the week or whatever it is, days. Yeah. I think he does something every day. It's crazy busy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Scott has a comment. I have been subscribed to Isaac Arthur's channel since early on. Yep. I believe one of the amazing things about him was his speech impediment and then becoming such a great speaker.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't tell he has anything wrong.
In fact, even in the early days when it was really bad, and we saw an episode where he said it was his first episode since he had surgery to fix his speech impediment.
Right.
And he couldn't tell the difference, but other people have told him that they
I couldn't tell the difference.
I could. You haven't seen you haven't seen any of his really early ones.
True. That's true.
And I just always thought that he just had a really strong accent. I thought he was Austrian or something. I had an Austrian professor that sounded a lot like him.
Like Arnold.
Except not quite like that. No, it was a softer accent. It must have been from a different part of Austria.
But he's from Ohio.
I know he's from Ohio, but that's what I thought.
He's a homeboy.
That's what I thought. So I just thought it was an accent, and then but so some of his earliest ones are a little bit hard to understand, but he's gotten much better at it, and I'm pretty sure he became a speaker because it was hard.
Yeah.
That's
things that are easy to do get boring really fast for a lot of people.
Yeah, especially for someone as smart as he is. National Space Society in 2020 became recipient of the National Space Society's Space Pioneer Award. And as of 2023, so just a couple of years ago, he was elected president of the National Space Society. So
Daniel says, by the way, I heard Voyager spacecraft recently traveled beyond a light day distant from Earth. Wow, that's pretty cool. That'd make a good episode.
Yep.
Both of the Voyagers, because they're out there, man. They're trucking along.
Yep.
How many years now? Is it
76.
Is it 60?
One of them, I
Almost
think.
60 years?
Yep.
30, 25? Not quite. Not
Yeah.
quite 60.
Yeah. So here's the National Space.
Wait. Oh, yep, it's up. It's up.
National Space Society. I would bigify that, but it doesn't really tell you anything new.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like a lot of these sources that I'm going to show you got scraped for the wiki, so
Okay.
there's nothing really new in them. This is his own page, Science and Futurism with Isaac Arthur. Actually, this isn't his page. There's another page that is his, but it shows some of his videos, and this actually has videos that aren't on the YouTube channel.
Ah.
So it has
He's got a
more,
membership or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got more videos.
This is quite something to create that much content constantly.
Yeah. And most of his videos.
I mean, I know that because like we do this once a week, and
yeah. Most of his videos, especially his early ones, used a lot of what's the pre-existing video or images.
So he spliced some things together.
Yeah, because
okay,
as he said, he's really bad at that. So now I think just from the production quality of some of them, he's got a team. I think he's got a team.
This is why we do a live show, because I tried to edit stuff because I like editing text, content. I couldn't stand it, so you get us live.
Yeah.
Because I just can't stand editing video.
Yep. And here, hang on. I need to.
There's an X in the corner.
Yeah. But I need to get this. Here I need to turn.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I just need to turn off my ad blocker.
Okay, got it.
And then refresh. There we go. Okay. So
I'm gonna share.
Yep. So TV Tropes. If you haven't seen this website, it's great for a lot of things. They have a whole page on Isaac Arthur because he deals with a lot of tropes. A lot of topics that come up. So they have the TV Tropes, and they talk about his episodes or groups of episodes that talk about them.
I gotta tell you something. I've skipped some stuff. Oh. I'm so sorry. I did not realize we had this from Cliff. Aliens would suck up the smoke it like Mars text.
Yes.
And Scott wrote, I could definitely tell the speech difference after the operation, but yeah, it just sounded like a strong accent in the beginning. I think we did the Voyager one, yeah.
Yeah.
So somehow I missed you. I'm so sorry. Now I think I'm caught up.
Yeah. So TV Tropes, I'll put this link in the comments, because this has a huge list of things that he's talked about. Awesome, but impractical. He's, and here, let me just get this.
I can totally believe it's a huge list.
Because,
yeah, the ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the two are going,
Yeah. So, it's a huge list that is just, boldly coming. They spelled it wrong here, but I guess they didn't want to get caught by censors. Isaac has often said that he would consider this off the table, as aliens would likely be so different from us that we wouldn't find them attractive. But, quote, he's been on the internet long enough to know better.
Yes.
So that's city planet. He's talked about a citywide planet. You mean
a planet-wide city?
Yeah, like in Star Wars, where I forget, it starts with a C, the name of the city of the planet. That's a whole city.
I know Star Trek better than Star Wars.
One of his things is that he said that the biggest limiter for it will be heat dissipation.
Ah, yes.
Because you can only pack some. Because for one thing, you'd have to mechanically take care of your life support.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't have trees. It'd be covered with a city. So you'd have to take care of the air yourself.
Yeah.
So that generates heat.
See, I think we'd build up along the towers.
Yeah. But
all the towers would have something growing off the sides.
Right, yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But so he has talked about, if you look, I'm just gonna go, and here's where he talks about his own speech impediment. Elmer Fudd syndrome. Isaac suffers from Rhotacism, which Barbara Walters had it too.
Wow.
Which can make him sometimes hard to understand, especially for people who aren't native speakers of English. Because, I mean, you're already hearing something that you don't understand well. Fortunately, he is aware of this and has subtitles available for all of his videos. He even lampshades by including a picture of Elmer Fudd with the invitation to turn on the subtitles. So, but look at this list. We're like
it too keeps going and going.
Yeah, we're at least 3 or 4 pages in, and we're only at H's.
Okay.
And this is a good list for running gag. Every rule of warfare is rule number 1.
Yes, right.
Pam was basically going, hey, wait a minute. Wasn't the other thing rule number 1?
He kept saying it. Rule number 1. I was like, what?
Over multiple episodes, he'll have something different as rule number 1 each time.
No, it was one episode and they were all rule number 1.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Apparently it's a gag. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know that, you're like, what? What's going on? It was very weird.
Yeah. So, this is just
think there's anything he hasn't covered?
I
mean,
if there is, it's because he hasn't thought of it
he
yet.
hasn't gotten to it yet.
Yeah. Or hasn't thought of it yet, because he'll go back and do more stuff on topics that he's already done. That's where you get his playlists.
Okay. It's really something.
He'll go off on a tangent about, something, and then decide, well, let's make an episode about that because it adds to it.
And we don't listen to him every day, but
yep.
we could.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
how many on his YouTube channel do you have a number of?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Hang on. Let me share that. What does it got for?
854 videos. Right there. Let's simplify this a little bit. 854 videos right there.
Wow. That's a lot of videos. And when did he start? It's under the more. You click the more and you got the year or something somewhere. I think it's toward the bottom. Yeah, joined January 18th, 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little bit longer than the Everyday Spacer YouTube channel. I think ours is August 2012.
I think I found him before we started doing Everyday Spacer.
I believe that.
Because I caught some of the very early ones.
Yeah, so. And we've only got 316.
And this is the one that I mentioned, the 10 worst alien invasion strategies.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. And it's just, but take a look. Orbital shipyards. That to me is interesting. Giant.
These aren't even like the latest. This is just for the 4U on the home.
Yeah.
The home spot.
And here's some of the latest. One day ago. By the way, he wants to keep AI dumb.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Data centers in space, the Dyson economy, Dyson sphere. He's done a lot of stuff about Fermi paradox.
Click on the videos one. Is it every day? Is he doing? Because that's like 1, 4, 5, 8, 12.
Yeah, so not
no,
quite.
But video. This is random because it's for you. It's picked for you.
Oh, okay.
It's a curated list for you.
No, it's still.
Oh, okay. It is. Okay.
One day, 4 days, 5 days, 8 days.
See, I thought he did something every day. It doesn't look like quite every
day,
but.
So it looks
12, like 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's still a freaking lot.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 a week, maybe 3 or 4 a week.
And I think he's got a new format as of I don't know, a few weeks ago.
Well, he started doing shorter ones.
Yeah, shorter.
No, half hour.
As opposed to
15 minutes, half hour.
Yeah.
23 minutes, half hour.
Yeah, but one of our best episodes was 3 hours long. So
right. But so
if it's fascinating enough, people
Yeah.
want to hear it.
Yeah. So these ones that are under 20 minutes, that's his new format.
Yeah.
But let's see where we.
A lot of Dyson stuff.
Yeah. Terraforming Compendium. This is one of his new formats. He's taken a bunch of episodes and basically mashed them all together.
I see. Because they're related, I take.
Yeah, so 2 hours
okay.
of terraforming.
Interesting.
And this is Orbital Shipyards. Is almost an hour long. So yeah.
Good covers.
Cities of the Future.
Interesting titles.
Yeah.
And he's got a pretty good crowd. That's great.
Yeah. And Crystal Aliens. You know, life but not as we know it. I mean, I start going through these, looking at things that I haven't seen this one yet. I want to stop the episode and start watching this. So just find Isaac Arthur. Now some other places you can.
So what is it? When you go to the main thing, it's youtube.com.
At Isaac Arthur.
At Isaac Arthur.
You know what? I'll just make it easy.
Okay. Should be a clickable link in the chat.
It's short enough, yeah.
Yeah. If they get too long, they break. Yep, that's good.
Yep.
Cool. All right, there it is.
Yep. So, so some other places where you can see it. Nebula.
I like that one. We've been invaded by aliens. Now what?
Yeah.
Does the membership?
Yeah, this is Nebula. This is membership. Theoretically, there's more stuff on here, but
a lot of stuff looks similar.
16, 14. So a couple days ago. So yeah, so there are more episodes. There's like one or two more a week.
Like. Okay.
So
maybe he is doing something every day. It's just not all getting to the YouTube channel.
It's looking like close to every other day. Not quite, but every other day. Another place, Art 19 has, again, some of his stuff. Now, and this is interesting because it'll have the video and then it'll have narration only. So no actual video, just the sound from it.
Oh, you mean an image or audio?
Yeah, just audio. It'll have,
okay.
Instead of video, it'll have just audio. So it's the full video and then it'll have, you know, just the narration.
To reach a different crowd.
Yeah.
Because there's people that don't want to watch. They want to just listen. Yeah.
Now here's something that I found. Which Isaac Arthur do you reckon? Okay. This is Reddit. Do not expect grammar. I mean.
Okay. Well, if you're from other places in the world.
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay.
No, people who learn English speak English better than you find on Reddit most of the time.
Are they young?
I don't know. They're trying to sound.
Okay.
But here, someone actually has some pretty good answers, even though they don't write. Depends on what you're into.
You are.
I like space launch tech, so I'm a big fan of the Upward Bound series. And that's a whole series and clickable links there.
That's nice.
And this is again also my favorite series of his. Alien Civilizations, Fermi Paradox. You know, so this is if you want a good places to start, but then you can always go into his thing here and do his playlists and Superintelligent Machines, Post Scarcity, Cosmic Horror and Existential Risk.
Okay.
Lovecraftian stuff as he plays with that. And you notice 48 episodes of that. And that gets as far away from real science as you can get.
You might be a fan.
Yeah. Megastructures has 86 episodes. Colonizing the Stars, 43
there could be
episodes.
Some crossover too.
Yeah. Some things could be.
Some of ours are kind of sit in two camps.
Yeah.
So they get into different playlists.
World Houses. There's 24 videos on that. Fusion Power, 39 videos. I mean, look at this. It's Artificial Earths. generation ships.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Yeah, 33 videos on generation ships.
Wow.
I mean, so these are arcologies. You'd think that's an episode. No, he's got 18.
It's good.
Yeah, it's it's really good. He's got
So if
78
you're ever
videos
bored,
on Fermi paradox.
and
Yeah.
you dig androids, you got 48 videos you can watch straight in a row. You can binge watch them.
Yep. Dark matter.
Oh, he's got one on the 31 Atlas. Okay.
Yeah. And he's got dark matter.
Nice. Yep. Not my favorite term for it, but I get it.
Yeah. It's just so
Stupid aliens.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and they're talking about Independence Day.
Ah.
But that's only one example. He's got 71 videos.
Okay.
So I guess every time he watches a movie and it bugs him, he makes a video.
Well, a lot of movies have errors and issues with them.
Yeah.
Because they're movies,
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm kind of hoping one day we'll get the man himself as a guest on our show.
I'm hoping.
Really cool. Is that a different? Yet another? Oh no, it's
This
Reddit.
is Reddit.
It's Reddit.
And this is about him. And it's.
So is that like a wiki? Other people write about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just don't know much about
It's
Reddit.
just different. It's just he's the topic.
Okay.
That's all. And of course, you can find him on X if you want some really old posts, because his last post on X is 2023.
Okay.
He's more active on Facebook.
So Daniel, we got a comment, says, has he covered super longevity? I wonder if he has signed up for cryonic suspension or how indefinitely immortal he would like to try for.
I'm looking.
You could do a search. You could do a search in a
in
a YouTube. You want to go to the top and demonstrate that? There is one of the little icons with it looks like a magnifying glass.
Right
there
there.
it is, right there.
Oh.
And super longevity is what Daniel's asking about. Great question.
I'm just going to try longevity first.
Yep, that's a good way. It might get both, actually. Effectives, longer lifespans.
Effects of, not just can you do it, but what would it mean?
Signs of.
Signs
life
of
extension.
life extension.
There's a few, Daniel.
Yeah. Is life extension ethical?
Ethical.
Extending the sun's lifespan. Okay, well, yeah, and here's the thing with extra long lifespans. We would have to replace all of our bones because the potassium in our bones is radioactive. So it would eventually kill us, or at least alter the brains enough. So basically, because we are radioactive, it's just that we don't live long enough for it to be a problem.
Okay.
So you'd have to do a lot of physical changes.
How long is long enough to be a problem?
Thousands of years.
Well, there you go. I'm not going to worry about it for a while.
Yeah. But so
and if they freeze you, does that slow that down too?
No.
No.
It doesn't. So
okay.
If they thaw you out,
interesting to consider.
Yeah, you might be riddled with damaged cells from the radiation. Any cells that survive the freezing and popping,
Well, hopefully they, put something in there like the frogs do. The frogs have like an antifreeze, don't they?
Right, yeah.
Some of them that freeze like that and then
unfortunately
wake up in the spring.
It's highly toxic to humans.
Okay. Well, we can find something. I mean, look at the advances in things like paint. Paint used to smell horrible. Now, not that big a deal.
Yeah. But so
and
theoretically they could do that,
either,
and maybe use nanobots, assuming you could get them to work. That's the problem with nanobots is they have to have enough power to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
And that's always been the issue with nanobots is the power.
Then the gray goo thing too is.
With the what?
The gray goo.
Yeah.
Phenomenon. So
the fact that they can't get enough power means that there's no chance of a gray goo scenario.
I see. Okay. Just so those who don't necessarily know what that is, one of the science fiction concerns was, but if nanobots take over and they're just this big massive gray goo and
basically if there's a programming error in them or
something,
nanobots are self-replicate to do a task. Well, if they just self-replicate and there's no off switch on the self-replication, they would eventually turn everything into nanobots, including the entire Earth, and convert the Earth into gray goo. That's the, but where did they get the power to do that? You know, but
From the sun, from us, from radiation of all kinds of sources.
Yeah.
What you got? You got more for us?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I do have, no, I talked about his Facebook page. Yeah. That's about it. I mean,
okay.
We could
good stuff.
Look at all of his videos, but that wouldn't really, that'd be for me, not for everyone else.
We don't got that kind of time for this.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be really fun to have him come on, because now we know something about him and we can ask more questions. Like, what about this? What about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we saw your huge playlist on that. Where do you come up with these ideas?
What I want to see
could be really fun.
Is him and Anton working on a project together.
Oh boy.
But
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
all right.
Yeah, that's it from me.
Okay. So Everyday Spacer is sponsored by CB Computer and IT Solutions. Let's make sure and get that in there. Yep. Can I go to the next part, or you got something else to say?
No, it's just
okay.
Unless someone has a question, but I've pretty much covered everything I know. Scott, if you know something else, feel free. Because
cool.
I started watching them early on, and then I stopped, and then just kind of rediscovered them last year.
Okay.
And found him and was like, oh, this is neat. Oh, wait, I know this. I know him. So,
and he was totally new to me. Like I said, after Dawn said something.
He was new to me again.
Yes.
That happens a lot.
Okay. Yes. Some stellar events this week. We're talking October 17th through October the 24th. Remember that Globe at Night is going. They're going to end at October 22nd. And in the Northern Hemisphere, you're looking for Pegasus. In the Southern Hemisphere, you're looking for Gruss. And you go outside. You can use the app on your phone and report what you see. There's a bunch of little grid chart things. And so I think some place to put where you're at. And it kind of finds you too. There's some good stuff in there. But apparently it's a really important citizen science project and helps them understand where the dark skies are on our planet. October 18th. The moon is on the equator and at descending node. And just a funny little note, Jeff was like, oh, it's Sweetest Day. And I'm like, does anybody know what that means? Because it's an Ohio thing. Oh, Daniel's got a comment. Yeah. October 18th, 4:46 p. Pacific time. Local Vandenberg space, launch. Vandenberg. What is this? What is there a launch of a?
Yeah, probably a Falcon 9.
Too many letters in there that I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, it's probably a Falcon 9.
Spit it out, please.
Although they will be launching the Falcon Heavy.
Oh. Again,
sometime, but I don't know.
Okay.
When.
All right. Looks like there's a launch on, what is that? Tomorrow around dinner time, before dinner time. So maybe we'll see it. We'll actually see it out.
4:46. Yeah.
Daytime, a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you're in Ohio and you know what Sweetest Day is, it's tomorrow. My grandfather would always do something nice for us from Mally's chocolates. Anyway, so just a personal note. October 19th, Venus and the moon are in conjunction, and Venus is in fact 3.7 degrees north of the moon. October 21st is the new moon. Great time to go out and do some observing. And Mercury and Mars are in conjunction. Mercury is 2.0 degrees south of Mars. Then there's a meteor shower, the Orionids. They actually have a range of October 2nd to November 7th. The actual peak of this meteor shower is supposed to be, I should put it in there. It's like 21st, 22nd.
Yeah.
But after midnight. So it radiates from Orion. It appears to come from Orion because the Earth is rotating into this debris field. 10 to 24 hour. Not that impressive, but
it's a new moon.
Yeah, we got a new moon. So that's a bonus. Then the comet debris field is from 1p/Halley. Yeah, I see it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Daniel confirms that it's Falcon 9.
Oh, it's 20. Okay.
28 Starlinks.
Great. All right. Maybe we should set our timer and see if we go see it. October 23rd, the moon is at apogee, and Mercury and the moon are in conjunction. Mercury is, in fact, 2.3 degrees north of the moon. Also, Mars and the moon are in conjunction. Sounds like a little trio there.
Oh, you know what? We're going to be on the road.
23rd?
No, for the for this launch.
Oh, yes, we got a movie. Well, we'll see. All right, October 20. Sorry.
Oh,
October
get there early.
Yes, that's true. And tell everybody. October 21st is Antares is 0.5 degrees north of the moon. October 24th is our Friday night show. It's the oh, I see what that is. Last Tuesday, I did a little digging and I found an interesting topic, but you gotta wait. Find us Fridays at 9 p.m. Pacific time on the Everyday Spacer Facebook page, maybe the Everyday Spacer YouTube channel. What inspires you the most for the coming week? There it is.
Okay, if you or someone you know has done something interesting involving space exploration, science, or astronomy, we'd love to share our live. Join us again next Friday, October 24th. Pam looked into some space news and turned up something good to talk about. The 3I Atlas comet. This interstellar comet will reach its closest approach to the sun on October 29th. So later that week, or the following week.
Wednesday, yeah.
2025, just in case you're watching this episode sometime in the future. Well, you will be watching it in the future, even from now.
Go ahead and finish.
It'll basically get just inside Mars's orbit. And
from the stuff I've seen so far, which I think some of it's been exaggerated by people for, clicks, it has some interesting attributes.
Yeah.
I will certainly learn more between now and Friday, the 24th.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. It really does could prove to be something pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know yet. And it'll just get a little closer and closer, and maybe we'll see it. See it. Good teaser. Thank you, Janie. We do try. So, Janie was here, and Daniel was here, and Scott was here, and Dawn was here. Cliff was here. Yay, Cliff. And
Naomi was here.
Naomi was here. Thank you so much, folks. We really appreciate it. It is always a better show when you are here to talk to us and ask questions and talk to yourselves and provide help and just, it's awesome.
And now you can go watch some Isaac Arthur episodes before it gets too darn late tonight.
That's right. Alrighty, folks. Have a great week. We'll see you on Friday. Good night.